Everyone, my name is Thor and welcome back to my channel, Anthorpology. Thank you for joining me in today's video. If this is your first time seeing my face, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. On this channel, I talk all about things fashion related, handbags, mindful consumption, luxury, minimalism, decluttering, regretting decluttering, rag dolls, everything under the sun. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, if you're not already subscribed, please do so now. Like this video and comment anything down below. If you're a returning viewer subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really hope you enjoyed this one as well. I just want to apologize. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, but I had some time to film and I had this idea that I wanted to talk about for a while, so I figured why not just try and do my best and get it out. So I was kind of surprised with how well my video did on Jacob Elordi's bags, and I wanted to talk about Pharrell at Louis Vuitton for quite a while, but I figured I would start with the many personal bags of Pharrell before I get into his collections at LV specifically. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, the many bags of Pharrell, his style, his main collabs that he's done, and just generally what I think of his collection that I've been able to find from like open source sources, I guess. Okay, so for those that don't know Pharrell, he is a recording artist primarily, I would say, and now he's recently transitioned it over to be the creative director for Louis Vuitton Men's ever since the tragic passing of Virgil Abloh. So I guess Pharrell is also like no stranger to the fashion community and to bag collaborations or to brand collaborations, starting in 2014 with his collaboration with Moynat. Moynat is a heritage French brand similar to like Goyard and even LV, creating luxury travel type bags. And I guess today they're also known for quite a few of their luxury handbags. But starting in 2014 is really where I guess Pharrell dipped his toe into the luxury space in terms of collaborations with brands around bags. Pharrell did 2 bags, it seems, for his Moynat collaboration in 2014. One focusing on the brand's history as a locomotive or like train baggage company. We worked to collaborate to create a version of like a train car as a bag. It was seen on the likes of Beyonce as well when she had those tragic bangs. Sorry Beyonce, but those bangs were not banging. But this bag is very cool. It seems to be in the shape of a train. I do quite like it. And then he also did a fairly large weekender style bag, which has Moynat established 1849 on the front with some like a hammer and a wrench.
But gang got the hammer and the wrench.
As well as work on the sides, and he was seen carrying this bag around. So I really like these 2 bags. I think they're very interesting. One thing about Pharrell is like he really adds a lot of interest to the collaborations that he does. Like they're not very bland, I would say, and normally they involve like quite a bit of color. Like his collaborations seem to be very playful. This Moynat collaboration seems to be a bit more darker in terms of hues, focusing primarily on black. From there, I would say let's move to his collaboration with Chanel, which I think really was a big news in the fashion community, and I believe this was in 2019. Fred did quite a few pieces during this collaboration, from sunglasses to shoes to some ready-to-wear to bags primarily. So what I found is 2 large tote bags, one in like this croc, I don't know if this is real croc or croc embossed leather, but it has all black hardware and everything, and it has a big 5 on the front, obviously Chanel number 5. And then this terry cloth tote that seems to have been done in a blue and a green from what I've been able to find, with a variety of different patches. During that collaboration as well, he also created the giant flap bag. I really like these flap bags. They have huge hardware, chainmail trim all around the edges, as well as Pharrell embossed on the shoulder strap. These ones came out in a variety of colors, from like green to red to yellow. So one thing I've noticed that Pharrell brings through most of his recent collaborations and the current work that he does at LV, it's very colorful. Like these P9 Speedies that he does are very, very colorful, and they bring a lot of visual interest, and they're very playful. He was also the first man to be featured in a Chanel handbag campaign for the Gabrielle bag. This was when they were really pushing the Gabrielle bag, and his scenes were a croc print Gabrielle bag in the larger size in all black, where he's sort of rolling around on a variety of like, it just looks like he's on a set or a stage. So that was pretty cool. I love that he really put it on the map as like a heterosexual, more masculine type man, really pushing and being the face of a women's handbag campaign, which is very cool, starting to really break the gender norms. Also, his use of pearls I think is very interesting, which he has brought over from his collaborations with Chanel to his work at LV. Another bag that I've seen from him, a part of his Chanel collab, was the belt bag. So he did a belt bag in like a variety of different colors, but then he also did a huge belt bag, sort of playing with exaggerated shapes, really large shapes, really large pieces, which I think is very, very funky. Now off to some brands that he maybe hasn't been seen with as much. He has been seen with this Goyard briefcase in this really nice orange color. I really like it. I think it is very interesting, very colorful as well. And then I think one of the most famous pictures, if you type in Pharrell bags, besides some of the LV bags, which we'll be getting into after, the giant purple Birkin. I believe this is the HAC Birkin, sort of the travel size Birkins, because unless it's like a huge size. But this giant purple Birkin in croc leather is absolutely stunning. It's kind of crazy. Sort of did a variety of photo shoots with it as well, which I think is quite funny. He was even on the cover of Paper magazine with it, titled Pharrell's Got a Brand New Bag. It really was quite something. He was seen quite a bit with it. I really like it. I mean, if I was gonna get a Birkin, I would probably get that one too. And then he also just was seen with a regular, I'm not sure if this is gold, so like the color gold, or an orange Birkin, but he looks to be quite a bit younger there as well, so good for him. Now, if you type in Pharrell bags, there is one bag that will come up on almost every single picture there, and it is the LV Millionaire Speedy that he did. I can't remember which collection, I'll put it down below, but it is the one that is all croc. It's got diamonds, gold, it's hand painted, and it's the one that costs $1 million. $1 million for a bag is absolute insanity. So like, I really feel like who's buying that? I don't know if these bags are necessarily for like production or if they were just for like runway and if they're just for like hype, but he's been seen with this bag carrying it to fashion shows. I mean, it's a really cool piece, but like, I don't really know if people are buying it. Like, I haven't seen anybody else with it, but obviously I'm not in those circles. What do you guys think? Would you pay $1 million for a yellow Speedy bag? And then the next one, which is also a bit of a, I don't want to say like a gag piece, but it's the full crocodile LV like shopping tote bag. So he seems to love a good exotic. And this one, I think this bag is quite funny because it looks like a shopping tote, like the regular shopping bag you get if you shop at LV, but obviously it's fully crocodile. I don't even know how much it costs, but it's super, super expensive. But it's very funky. He seems to love color, love exotics, really likes a loud print. Now, he was also seen wearing the one-of-one Louis Vuitton multicolor Christopher backpack, and now this was from the 2010 collaboration between Marc Jacobs and Murakami. This bag is beautiful. Obviously, everyone loves the multicolor print that came out of that collaboration, and so much so that he even seems to have done a updated version with his recent collaboration between Tyler, the Creator, where they did a hand-painted LV monogram. Looks to be on a similar style backpack to the Christopher, if not the Christopher backpack. So if you were a fan of the Murakami collaboration, this one seems to be a new version of it, where it's like the similar white monogram with like multicolor. So what do you guys think of Pharrell's collection of bags? I really like it. It seems to be very colorful, very playful. I think he is incorporating a lot of his own style into his collections at LV, which I'm fully loving. I love the work that he's done at Louis Vuitton. I really feel like it's added such a vibrance to the men's line, and I think it's really putting LV back on the map. Virgil Abloh did bring it up from where it was, but I think he's made it even more refined a bit than Virgil Abloh's less streetwear, but also a lot of the color and playfulness that Virgil Abloh did as well. So that's my video. Let me know what you think of Pharrell's collection down below. What do you guys love? What's your favorite piece? What piece are you like, ew, what is that? Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.